Hey everyone, how are we doing? So I was challenged by the War Train. War Train wins.
Here I am, Frank. Get ready to meet your maker.
Do the $25 game challenge. Now, what this challenge entitles is obviously involving $25, but how does that work? So you have to choose 3 games worth $25 or more. I think that's how it goes. That you would be willing out of your collection to get rid of right now if you had to. Boom. $25 around a piece. What would you get rid of? Now the other part of the challenge too is you'd have to pick another set of game or whatever. I think we can do collections if they're all part of it or whatever. That's around $25 that you wouldn't get rid of at all. That you would want to hold on to. So I have a link to Warframe Wins. His channel down in the description. He is doing awesome right now. He's coming up on 1,000 subscribers and he is doing a Switch Lite giveaway right now. So go ahead and check him out. Get entered into that giveaway and try and win that Switch Lite. I'm already entered. All my other friends are entered. Everybody's doing it, guys. No peer pressure, but everybody's doing it. And you ain't cool unless you join this giveaway. Check that out. So what we're gonna do first, like I said, I think we can do collections as long as it's considered one game or comes all together. Like I said, I'm a little hazy on some of the rules, but I've just kind of been doing it. And this is my first time going back tonight, so we're just kind of shooting a video quick tonight. So as always, thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Please like, comment. The big three of every video. So let's just get right into this. So I'm gonna start off with the $25 games. I would have no problem right now getting rid of. Now some of these choices might be controversial, and and some of these things it was hard to find games because I have a lot of fillers and I have a lot of loose games, and a lot of times with loose carts it's really hard with anything to get to 25. I didn't know how hard it was actually going to be. So after looking up the prices on some of these and trying to figure out exactly what it was going to be at, it took a while. So first, before we get going on this, I would like to challenge to do this challenge. Let's go ahead and have Pac-Man. Pac-Man case, yeah, man. Let's see if you can do this challenge. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and do it. If you've already done it, then I should have did my research. So let's just start off. Now, what's really hard about this challenge is nowadays with ROMs and hacking and PC gaming and stuff like that. It's a lot easier for me to be able to get rid of games because I can just download them on my new gaming PC, which if you haven't checked that video out, check that out to see what I got. But I got this game a while back for repairing a system for someone. They didn't have their Nintendo running, so I cleaned it up. I got it running for them, and they asked how much money I'd want for it, and I said, I didn't want much. Well, they said, we'll do like a game, and I said, yeah, a lot of times that's what I did was I'd work on stuff and fix stuff for people, and they'd just give me games in return. So that's how I got some of my collection. So this is one I'd get rid of if I had to right now, if I needed money for something. And this is what I'm saying, is some of the stuff's controversial, and I really wouldn't want to, but if I had to, Mario Kart 64, it's anywhere from a $30 to $40 game sold right now. It's all right. I like it. It's probably not one of my favorite Mario Kart games. Obviously, I think my most favorite is actually on Wii. My 2 older stepsons, when we first started bonding and stuff like that, was a game that we'd play together a lot, and now is one of my more favorite Mario Kart games. And I also love the new one on the Switch, and that one's pretty awesome too. The one on the 64 it doesn't have any nostalgic feel for me, like the Super Nintendo one does, and I don't know, maybe I should play it, coming up again here pretty soon, but yeah, that'd have to be one I'd be able to get rid of right now. And This next one too is kind of another big controversial one because now I love the new one on the Switch. And I've tried to play this one, and maybe I haven't given enough attention. Maybe I haven't given enough love. Haven't nurtured our feelings for each other to the peak levels. But Complete, this one's going pretty good right now, and that's the original Luigi's Mansion on a GameCube. Now, I've been having a GameCube kick lately. I've been playing Resident Evil 4 and stuff like that, which was actually almost popped up in this list, this challenge. But I decided not to go with that because of the value of it. But I've been on a GameCube kick lately, and I seen this over there, and yeah, it was just, I played it, maybe it's because I didn't, like I said, I didn't give it enough time. But I played for about a half hour. I just couldn't get into it when I first started trying it, and just kind of gave up on it fast. So that'd be something right now if I had to get rid of it, especially since the value on this is very good. If I had to get the money, then I'd have no problem selling it and just trying to find it down the road more. Okay, now this last one, this is why I'm not sure about Complete, or if we can count the value of boxes and stuff like that. So we have, like I said, it's hard for me to find the value of $25 in here because I have a lot of loose stuff and not very. We have Super C boxed games in it, obviously. I don't think I had the manual for it. I think it's just. It just has the duster and the game in it. Now the game's in very excellent condition. The box, however, is not. But I looked it up and the value of it, and it's around $25, $30 complete. I paid about 20 bucks at the store and I actually bought it from. And I'm not a huge Contra fan. It's too hard. And people say get good, but it's too hard for me. And someday I might actually take the time to sit down and enjoy it more. But at this moment, it's kind of. I'd have no problem almost getting rid of that if I had to. If I wanted to trade this for something I actually wanted, I'd have no problem right now. I do like having boxed NES games just because obviously I like NES games, which is at one point too has been talked of getting rid of some of these because a lot of them are fillers just so I can get games that I actually wanted. But you know how it goes. It's once you start collecting, it's hard to let go, especially since it's a slopey slope. That's what it is. Because once you start getting rid of games, sometimes you just get that need to keep going and the purge, and the next thing you know, you're back down to nothing again, which has happened in the past. Alright, so now the other side of this. Now this is what I've seen going on with some other challenges. Some people are actually going for exactly around $25. Now I like the way that War Train and I think it was War Train, it might have been a couple of the other guys. They actually did just about $25. So now these are ones I would not like to get rid of at all. And I try to not do the normal ones. I try to this first one is probably a lot of people's list because right now it is still valued even though it was a launch title on the Switch. But we have Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now this is an easy one to find first of all because I love Zelda. And actually Wind Waker almost made it to the list for being willing to sell because for some reason I'm not a huge fan of Wind Waker. Maybe I'll give it some more time here coming up. Kind of the same with Luigi's Mansion where it was kind of like it's one game I have that's actually valuable that I haven't put the time into. But I love the new Zelda game. I actually haven't got extremely far in it. I've only beaten one Divine Beast and I've done a lot of exploring and stuff like that. But as you can see with the backlog and everything, I've been playing too many games at once. I'm trying to do Resident Evil 4. I'm trying to do a lot of other games. But it's hard. It's hard, man. It's hard to get going on games, especially with the family, as a lot of you know. But I love that game. I love the Zelda, and so a lot of people are very, controversial about it, saying that it's not my Zelda, kind of game, but it's fun. I love it. I love that open world stuff, and I kind of like I just like everything about it. There's a couple little things here and there, but I can't really complain too much about the game. It's a really good game. So stinking on that Zelda bandwagon. Now I got this dirt cheap, like $5. It came in a lot of stuff, and they kind of threw it in at the end. Now this is where I'm saying that this stuff's very controversial about the rules I've been saying, I think I said controversial several times in this video. I'm very sorry about that, so I'll try and extend my vocabulary a little bit better in the future. But we have the Legend of Zelda Collector Edition, promotional disc. Sorry, includes the 4 classic games. So this is what I'm saying is I don't understand. You know, I love this. So this comes on the GameCube, and I got it really cheap with my GameCube at a secondhand store. Now, what's awesome about this is this includes the original Zelda, Zelda 2, both on the NES, and then also has the Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask on them. So there's 2 discs, I believe. Actually, it's just one. I forgot. I thought it was 2 discs. But it's just 1 disc, and it has those 4 games on it. So this is why I was a little hazy on the rules of whether or not I could do collections or not, because I was just going by, you know, what it was sold as. So this is how this was what it came out, and the value is obviously, I want to say $40 sold. So I went with this one because it's got 2 of my favorites on there, Ocarina and Majora's Mask. Even though I haven't put really much time in Majora's Mask, but I love the art and I love the story of that one, and especially since it's kind of like an alternate timeline. And yeah, that is sometime, if you get a chance, look at the crazy timeline in Zelda and try to figure that stuff out, because yeah, Majora's Mask is actually an alternate timeline, and yeah. So that was another one I would choose. Obviously, everybody knows about all the games on there and how awesome that collection is to have, because it's all in one spot. You can pop it into your GameCube and you can play 4 different awesome Zelda games. So now, this last one, I think I looked up the value. I can't remember exactly what it is, but this is actually one of my favorite collections. I paid retail $30, I think, for it. I don't know if that's what its going price is for, but that's what I paid. And I really love this, but this is the Metal Gear Solid, the Essential Collection. This is the original Metal Gear 2, and Snake Eater. And yeah, you got... There it is, man. I love the Metal Gear. I love the Metal Gear series. A lot of people are very skeptical on. They don't enjoy it that much because of the story and stuff like that. And I know Metal Gear Solid 2 gets kind of ridiculous sometimes with the cutscenes, but I still love the game. It actually has... They're all on PS2, which is nice too. So you know how the original Metal Gear Solid was on PlayStation 1? Well, you can actually play it on PlayStation 2 with this. I don't know if it's actually upgraded or if it's just the same game, but it's cool to see it with a PlayStation 2 case. Looks like I paid 20 bucks. It already got the receipt. It's got the receipt in there. But it's got, let's see, actually got 2 discs. Wow. I think look at that inside of it though. That is excellent condition. So there you go, guys. I challenged Pac-Man Case. If you haven't done it yet, man, I know he's got a bunch of games too that he could probably sit hours trying to figure this stuff out, and his game collection is crazy. He's been doing videos about all this stuff too, so go ahead and check out those videos. But I'm gonna end it right there, guys. I didn't want to drag this video on too long, lose some of everybody's short attention spans. But hopefully, since this corona outbreak is coming out, people are going to be sitting in and watching more YouTube. So hopefully you guys are going to check out more of my videos. Just a little plug here at the end too. I did open a little merchandise shop in Teespring, so if you guys get bored and want to check that out. Just pretty basic stuff so far. Just an IRL Retro Gamer Dad shirt or phone case or stickers you can order. I think down the road I'm trying to come up with some clever little video game style shirts that aren't necessarily channel related, but just in general funny shirts to have that will hopefully increase so help support this channel a little bit more. And there's a lot of big things I want to start doing down the road. I want to upgrade the game room more. I want to start getting some better equipment, and overall, yeah, dude, why does anybody else do this stuff? You know, with the merchandise and stuff, it's just to have. It's just cool. I've already actually had a couple people buy shirts, so that's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. You don't know how great it feels to know that people out there are willing to support something you show so much passion for. And in general, just commenting and stuff below makes this fun. So thanks, guys, for everything you do, and just stay retro. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.